Hey everybody, I'm Chris. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to my channel, thanks for clicking on this video. If you enjoy tech reviews and learning more about different types of tech, please consider subscribing and tapping that notification bell. In this video, we're going to cover the Corsair M65 RGB Elite gaming mouse and why it's the worst gaming mouse I've used so far. So usually the formula I follow in my tech reviews is I go through the specs, give you my initial impressions, how it performs, and so on and so forth. And then at the end of the video, I give my kind of final thoughts and some of the issues I ran into and the cons. So I think for this video, we're gonna switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna give you right out the gate all of the bad things I found out about this mouse and why you should probably avoid it. I generally gravitate towards the Corsair gaming mice and keyboards. I do like the way they look and feel and the way they perform. The main reason why I purchased this mouse is because of the way it looks as far as the color scheme. I purchased the M65 for $59.99 back in October, so I've been using the mouse for about 3 months. It's also available in black, and I have seen it go on sale for about $49.99. So after 2 months of using the M65, I started noticing some weird occurrences with the left mouse button. I started noticing whenever I was double clicking on the left mouse button, it didn't even register. I first started noticing it when I was opening up folders, files, or applications on my computer. Sometimes I would have to repeatedly press on the left mouse button in order for it to register. At first I thought my computer was infected because I couldn't open up folders at times or applications because it wasn't registering that double click. So it's probably better just to show you, so I'm gonna try to replicate it on my desktop. All right, so we're all set up. Let me get a drink of water first. So to show you this issue, I'm going to do it in Call of Duty. I have two different mouses here set up. I have the Corsair M65 and then the Corsair Scimitar Pro, I think it's called. So I'm going to click the left mouse button every 3 seconds on each of the mouses, so that way you can see what's happening. So right now I'm using the Corsair Scimitar, so I'm going to press it every 3 seconds. So it should be a single shot every single time. This is a semi-automatic rifle in Call of Duty. So basically you can click it as slow or as fast as you want. So more or less, I'm gonna go through about 10-15 bullets here. As you can see, it's shooting one single shot every single time. So it's working as it should be on the Corsair Scimitar. Now we're switching over to the Corsair M65. Same deal here, we're gonna press it every 3 seconds, single click. And it just double clicked itself. You saw that, I know you did. Same thing. Oh, double clicked again, single click. It just fired twice just on a single click. So to do the same thing again, I'm back on the Corsair Scimitar, clicking it every 3 seconds. No issues, working just fine. Now back on the Corsair M65. Let me reload real quick. See, I got 10 bullets, pay attention. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, oh. You saw that, right? I had 4 bullets and now I have 2. It just shot 2 bullets back to back with a single click. So it is double clicking itself on a single click. So let's keep going here. Let's see. Oh, so I just clicked it and it didn't even register. Let's see if that can happen again. That seems more rare than the double clicking issue. Oh, just did it again. I just clicked it and nothing registered. Oh, didn't register. So didn't register again. That's about 4 times it didn't register so far while we're testing. It seems to happen like every 15 to 20 clicks. I mean, there's really no rhyme or reason. And this is just using it for a few minutes while testing. Imagine if you're using this all day long, whether you're opening files or dragging stuff or whatever the case may be, or you're playing an actual game and you try to fire the weapon or whatever you're doing in the game and it doesn't register or it causes issues, it can get very frustrating and definitely not something that should be happening for a premium gaming mouse. I wish I did a little bit of research before purchasing this mouse, because one Google search came up with a lot of different results from other customers who were experiencing these same issues. It's all over Reddit and on the Corsair forums. Many other users have complained that there is a major issue with the left mouse button. Unfortunately, I was outside the 30-day window to return it back to the vendor I purchased it from, so I had to open a support ticket with Corsair. Now, the other issue I face, which is not really about the mouse, is more about Corsair support. I've been going back and forth for almost 2 weeks now, just trying to get an RMA. If you don't know what an RMA is, it's a return merchandise authorization. Basically just to send the product back to them so they can do whatever they need to do to either fix it, send me a replacement back to me, and then hopefully see if they have resolved the problem. They made me run through a bunch of steps to try to resolve the issue, and I knew those steps weren't gonna fix it. I'm pretty sure the support person knew it wasn't gonna fix it, but of course they have to follow the procedure. I wish it didn't take them so long to process an RMA, especially considering this is such a widespread issue that they should already know about. They should just recall the mouse or put out some public service announcement letting customers know what's going on. The mouse body is all aluminum and plastic, and you have rubber on the middle mouse wheel. I would have liked a little bit of rubber grip on the sides, and it also helps for those sweaty palms. In the first few weeks of using the mouse, I was very happy with it. I love the way it looks and feels. It goes perfectly with my Corsair K70 keyboard. And it has a good bit of weight to it, and it feels like a really solid mouse. All the buttons were fast and responsive while gaming. It was really comfortable in my hands. And of course, all of that happiness faded away after 2 months when that left mouse click issue started. So I think I found the perfect way to represent how I feel about the Corsair M65. Done. So the main selling points of the Corsair M65 is this premium aluminum body, which is supposed to last a lifetime of gaming. It has this tunable weight system that allows you to adjust the center of gravity based on your grip, movement, and hands. Apparently it's built with ultra durable Omron switches rated up to 50 million clicks, which I find that very hard to believe. A dedicated sniper button that will automatically reduce your sensitivity levels or your DPI in order to get a more precise sniper shot. The M65 has an optical 18,000 DPI sensor and 8 fully programmable buttons. Of course, you can customize the RGB to your liking through the IQ software. Now, all the buttons have a nice clicky feel to them, and this is what they sound like. Unfortunately, it seems like they spent their budget on the aluminum body instead of on the switches itself. Now, I always have a backup, and thankfully I have my old Corsair Scimitar. I always want to say Scrimshar for some reason, and I feel like I have said that in this video, so I'm sorry. I think it's Scimitar. But this actually is a really solid mouse, and I've had it for almost 2 years now, and it still works really great. And I'm actually using it now since the M65 is almost useless. It's mainly geared towards MMO games, but I use it for almost any game, and I love all the side buttons right where my thumb is. This is a great alternative, and I highly recommend it if you're still looking for a Corsair gaming mouse. So the left mouse click button is the most overly used button on any mouse. So Corsair had one job and they failed horribly. Hopefully they can learn from this, because I feel like I wasted 60 bucks on a gaming mouse that looks beautiful but performs like poo-poo. I'll have to wait and see how the RMA process goes and if Corsair can truly fix this problem. So if you're interested in either the Corsair Scimitar or the M65, I will drop both those links in the description below. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button. So that's gonna wrap up this video, everybody. Let me know in the comments what gaming mouse you're using. And if you do have an M65 Elite, let me know if you're experiencing the same issue. I hope you have a good day, and I'm out of here.